When Kckase realized the Rockstar editor came to PS4, he knew he must tell a story. And with every story, you need a main character. So for the main character of this story, Kckase decided that Kckase should be the main character of this story about Kckase. He left his apartment. He rode around in his stolen car that he stole from a bum last week. As he left his apartment, he put the top down. He was listening to Miley Cyrus, rocking out like a boss. He had to go to a place that he felt comfortable to think about life. He went to the top of the D. He always felt comfortable on top of the D. On top of the D was where Kckase belonged. He looked at the city and knew something was wrong. He could smell drama in the air like Kanye West's breath when he's on a couple Percocets and he approaches the mic at an award ceremony. He knew what he must do. He hopped down, quickly, swiftly, parachuted down, leaving his car in the background thinking that, wow, that was fucking stupid. Why leave my car? So he needed a new car. He came down on this nice gentleman and landed softly. Decided that he seemed like he was in a rush, so he let him go. He got up and asked another gentleman to borrow his car. The gentleman was very nice and let him borrow it. If he was going to be a detective and figure out the drama that's going on in the streets, he had to dress like a detective, because he wasn't. So he went to the local store. He went straight up to the clerk.
Welcome to Suburban.
He said, hey. She said, hey. He said, hey, dress me like a detective.
Don't be a dick.
She did. And he thanked her as he left the building like a boss. He went to his mechanic that was fixing a stolen car that he stole from the bum that he left at the D. He was on top of the D, riding the D, then he jumped off the D because he had to go. He realized that his car was damaged with blood on it. Something was wrong. I mean, he stole his car like last week, so apparently the mechanic knew about it. He quickly left the garage in a hurry. Had to do it fast, and he had to take out the mechanic on the way out. So he needed to approach this with profession. He took out the mechanic. Next morning, Kckase realized that the car was gone, out of his garage. He found it at a local haircuttery. He knew something was wrong. He just took out the mechanic. What does he find? Yes, he finds the mechanic's wife in a hair salon. What should he do? Yes, he should take her out as her friend gets her hair cut. The place was on fire. He knew he must leave. He has to abandon. He has to leave. And he runs off as a dedicated hairdresser stands in the fire like a boss. He sneaks in to the bedroom of the mechanic because you can do that because there's windows in the bedroom on GTA and this random dude's running around, but his daughter disappears, the last person he needs to kill. For no one to be a witness. She was probably going to the paint shop. He was going to go there, but he needed to check out this room that seemed suspicious because it had a doorway. So he walked in. He seen a lot of creepy things. Then he heard gunshots. He approached the garage thinking that was where the gunshots came from. Hearing more gunshots, he knew something was wrong. Someone was looking for him. Someone wanted his car. And he had to figure this shit out. Back at the paint shop, he saw an invisible character on top of the ladder that led to on top of a building. So he went up the building, and while he was coming up the building, there was a car crashing into his car in the background. So he grabbed his gun and he started shooting at the dude, and the dude drove away. His invisible friend had helped him a lot, saving his life almost. So he jumped down like a motherfucking boss, because the boss that he is a motherfucking boss, and he's a boss, and he lands on his motherfucking feet, and he lands on his feet in the tree on the ground, and the green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around. He runs away, chasing the man who was after him. Seeing that he had no way to catch him, because his car was fucked, he looks at the invisible man and knows he must go thank him. Another enemy approaches, clearly after his car that he stole from a bum last Wednesday. Or was it Tuesday? Clearly, the man was dead after Kckase showcased his excellent gun skills. He said, fuck you, then ran to the ghost that he saw. Or was it just a man in passive mode? He didn't know. The man came back Kckase's car that he stole from a bum. Got him, Kckase said, with laughter in his voice. He starts throwing ravioli cans at the man. He said, "Eat that, bitch!" He looked back. The invisible man was gone. He slowly walked down the stairs, as to take his time, like he needed to think about what just happened. He needed to clear his mind, and he decided that the car wasn't worth it. Fuck the bum, fuck the car, fuck the money, fuck the hoes. He was done. It was time to be a better person, and stop going the wrong way. Stop entering the wrong way. So he did what he had to do. He took his grenade launcher that didn't have any bullets, just started firing it at oncoming traffic, trying to scare people because scared people made him happy, and suddenly a man got hit over to the right. Did you not see it? He got hit. Now he's laying on the ground, so Kckase felt bad. He walked off, thinking that maybe it's destiny. Maybe he must go the wrong way. Maybe when it says do not enter, you should enter. Maybe tonight, when his wife says no, don't enter, you should enter. Dead ass!